Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, the man, the legend, OliFX. OliFX in the building, man. Hey, hey, man. It happens, bro. It happens to the best of us, bro. It happens to the best of us, bro. You know, I had hope. It looked perfect, bro. But it happens to the best of us, man. So basically, guys, we caught an L on NZD-CAD, right? Reason being, FTMO just came in and messed everything up, bro. At first, it looked like a wake out over there, but then turns out it wasn't a wake out, bro. Right? Price just pushed all the way to the upside. So now we have this new high over here. So what are we gonna wait for? What are we gonna do? Probably wait for a pullback and then a push to the upside, because the daily time frame is actually now bullish, right? Okay, cool. Let's move on, bro. That's the thing about trading, bro. You have to really readjust and move on, bro. You know, not everything is gonna go your way. You feel me? But that's okay, bro. Honestly speaking, we're always ready to take losses. We always ready, bro. In fact, it's better to take a loss knowing you were actually wrong than to be wicked out, bro. If you get what I'm saying. Okay, moving on. NZD-CAD, like I said, we're gonna wait for the pullback. GBP USD, it looks nice. I like this shift of structure we had after breaking below that low point over there. Now pull back and then sell to the downside. I'm hoping Friday today will give us this rejection candle, and then we look for entries next week. Beautiful, looks high potential. As you can see on the 4-hour, same story as well. I'm probably hoping that it's gonna do something like this, create a new high, and then beat those the previous low, come back, give us an entry over here, and then go to the downside, man. That's what we're gonna be waiting for on GBP USD. Moving on is GBP CAD. This had a nice push, little push to the upside, as you can see on the 4-hour time frame. We shifted structure. Now I'm waiting for a pullback, interaction with EMA, then we go to the upside, bro. Simple, right? GBP CAD is looking nice on the weekly. If we close that as a weekly blue candle, that's a rejection. Looking at the daily time frame, like I said, quite. Oh damn, I already analyzed GBP CAD. But yeah, GBP CAD on the weekly looks very great. Definitely high potential, man. Definitely high potential. CHF JPY, bro. Bro, look at this, bro. Just look at it, bro. Just look at it, bro. It's crazy. Nah, it's crazy, bro. These are the type of trades I miss when I don't get my conferences, bro. Imagine, bro. I was waiting for this, bro. But I just didn't get my entry signal, bro. But it is what it is. There was JPY news, consumer confidence for JPY. This is what led to all JPY pairs just going crazy, right? But yeah, we had the move. What can we wait for now? Pull back and we sell again, bro. Is that gonna happen soon? I don't think so, bro. I don't think it's gonna happen soon at all. Here we got a nice rejection, daily rejection candle from that area. As you guys can see, we shifted structure from that low point, and then we came down, then we came back to the upside. So this also is a nice trade. I think it's gonna push back up a bit and then maybe shift structure on the 4-hour time frame, and then give us an entry next week. Hoping for that. We're not gonna rush it, bro. Honestly, there's no need to rush any pair here, bro, to be honest. Gold, right? Gold didn't do what I expected it to do this week, right? But I think it still looks decent. The 4 hour is still bullish. We didn't break this low, neither did we break this high. So I still think we're gonna have a rejection and go to the upside. But when is it gonna happen? I have no idea. And it doesn't have enough confluence because the daily time frame is not really shaping up too good right now. Gold has just been consolidating quite a bit, man, and I do suspect that a push is coming soon. Euro USD, we're at this area of interest right now. All we can do is wait for the rejection, maybe take a trade to the downside, wait for it to come here, take another trade to the upside, right? As you can see, on Euro USD, bro, on the 4 hour time frame, we don't really have much structure for the shift bearish to then take sells, but we could still definitely have maybe a 4 hour bearish engulfing, and then a 4 hour bearish engulfing, then a move to the downside, bro. Could definitely happen. So I'm gonna just watch out, I'm gonna look out for it, and yeah. I will send a post on my, because right now it's Friday morning, right? So what I'll do is I'll send a post on my YouTube channel. Those posts like where you can add like a post, bro, not a video, a post, right? On that post, I will order my markets according to confluence and all of that, and show y'all exactly what I'm looking for and waiting for, because it's still Friday, anything can happen. The markets can literally change from what we're seeing right now, right? But yeah, moving on, AUD USD, we had a nice push to the upside. And yeah, dude, I think I will be waiting for a retest of this area of interest. Hopefully we're having a break right now, and then pull back, retest, and then buys, bro. As you can see on the 4 hour as well. One of my fans requested that I start looking at the 1 hour time frame, so I will start doing that. For the trades that are closer to entry, I'll start showing you guys and explaining the 1 hour time frame and pretty much what I look for and everything like that on 1 hour. But yeah, right now this is not doing anything much right now. Let's go into AUD CAD. AUD CAD, we're having a push to the upside. I was hoping for a retest of this area of interest, but still we never got it as yet. But actually, I'm not too interested in buys anymore. As you can see, we broke to the lower side, right? And looks like now we're coming a bit to the upside. So I still do think from here we're just gonna go to the downside, bro. Okay, Euro GBP. Let's have a look at the daily time frame. Euro GBP, we had a nice daily bearish engulfing candle. So if on the 4 hour we can give a retest in here, we would actually be set well for some sells, bro. After price comes in, taps into this area, and then goes to the downside, we could have some great sells on this pair for sure, right? Okay, NZD USD, looking at the daily time frame, hopefully we get a rejection off of this level. Again, we could have sells from here. As you can see, the 4 hour is now bullish, right? 4 hour is now bullish. So I do think we will have some sells from that level, bro, hopefully going into next week. Nasdaq, coming back to that area, very, very, very interested in sells from that area. Definitely gonna watch out for Nasdaq next week, bro. CAD JPY. Honestly, I don't like it, bro. I don't like what I'm looking at right now. I don't really like it too much. So me personally, bro, I don't like it. Here, hoping for push off of this level to the upside, or even a break and retest here to then take a trade to the downside. So this is one of two cases that can happen this week, next week, right? We could have either a push to a rejection off of here, push to the higher side, or a breakdown. And as you can see as well on the weekly, we're at that area of interest. So depending on how this weekly closes as well will determine whether I'm looking for sells or buys. But as of right now, I won't lie, it's looking like sells, bro. It's looking like sells. EuroCAD, quite simple. Just gonna wait for price to push back into the zone and then take a buy from there. Quite simple, bro. Right now we are bullish on the 4-hour time frame, as you guys can see. So it's quite simple. So let me just show that we are bullish higher high and higher low, bro, right? So yeah, here definitely close to entry. This might be one of my top markets going into next week. And yeah, bro, gonna hopefully try and catch some buys off of this level to go to the upside over there. And yeah, dude, that's pretty much all the markets. Like, very honorable mention of a market, bro. Something that seems too good to be true, honestly speaking, is USD HKD, bro. Have a look at this. Have a look at this, dog. Look at this, bro. Look at this, bro. You feel me? This is a no-brainer, bro. Once it comes into that zone, we're selling, bro. We're full porting. Bro. I'm telling you. We're full porting, bro. But yeah, man, this is probably gonna happen in like the next 2 weeks or something. This is the weekly time frame, as y'all can see, and this is how it pretty much looks on the daily time frame. As you can see, rejections from there. And yeah, bro, that's all we're gonna be looking for from this trade, bro. Look at the strength of the rejection, bro. But yeah, guys, that's been the market overview. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content, more pushing, bro. You know, we have 1 win, 1 loss so far. To be honest, that's very realistic. That's not bad. You know, on this channel, it's full transparency, bro. I will never ignore my losses and only show y'all my wins, bro, as you guys probably have seen in my past videos. So yeah, guys, tap into the family. Always manage risk properly, right? And yeah, man, I'll see y'all in another video.